Well, this might be Mazda's small car, but it's a big new model, the next generation Mazda 3.
Put in front of media for the first time since it was unveiled at the 2018 Los Angeles Motor Show, the new look Hatch and Sedan will give Mazda a new rival for the recently launched Toyota Corolla, Ford Focus and the popular Hyundai i30. First impression is that this is a much more contemporary looking pair, with the hatchback making a statement via its thick curved C-pillar, and the sedan a sleek new contender. It might even lure in new buyers with its longer footprint that increases the wheelbase and the boot space for the sedan. Unfortunately, the hatchback, though on a longer wheelbase, gets a smaller boot, probably a sacrifice for that curved rear end.
Well, the design changes aren't just reserved for outside, there's been quite a comprehensive change inside as well. Mazda's certainly aiming for a more upmarket feel here. When you compare it to some of the competitors, it has a very sleek layout. Changes like the large infotainment system, it's plonked further away and it's easier to see, less of a distraction, but it has a nice rotary control dial down here as well, so you don't have to use touchscreen. It doesn't feel like it's a bit haphazard in use. As well as that, we have a really nice steering wheel here. It's re-sculptured. It does feel very nice in the hands. It looks great. A new dash layout in front with a 7-inch round screen inside there and gauges either side. It just looks a lot more sleek and it is quite comfortable. The seats have been reworked. Ergonomics is quite a key theme here. And in the back, there's some really nice room here. I've got a pretty tall frame, but there's definitely enough knee room. You can move that seat around in front of me a little bit if you like, and I've definitely got enough headroom. So it just feels like a nicer, more spacious cabin than it's been before.
Underpinning this 4th generation model is Sky Active vehicle architecture that is said to improve ride and handling and comes with a list of new safety features. They include a cabin-mounted infrared camera that detects if the driver is distracted or drowsy, new front cross-traffic warning, 360-degree camera, and automatic traffic follow assist technology that works at up to 60 kilometers an hour. It will also see the introduction of the innovative Skyactiv X engine, though on this test, we're only driving Skyactiv G engines.
Well, some of the most exciting news in this new Model 3 will be the Skyactiv X engine. However, that's not available for us to drive on this preview drive here in the US. Instead, we're driving the Skyactiv G engine, so that's the 2-litre and 2.5-litre, mated to an automatic and a manual transmission. And all of that should hopefully be available in Australia. And for a small car like this, that's plenty of motor, especially the 2.5 litres. There's also been quite a focus on NVH and ride and handling as part of the Skyactiv vehicle architecture. And so far on this preview drive, that seems to have paid off because it's pretty calm and quiet inside the cabin. There's not as much road noise. It doesn't seem like there's as much road noise coming in off the road, and the tyres feel a little bit quieter. We'll get different spec tyres, of course, in Australia, but everything's pretty calm, and the ride and the handling, it's quite compliant, but it has quite a nice feel in the steering, a little more improved. You mix that in with the strong engines and it feels like quite a nice all-round package. It'll be great to see what the Skyactiv X engine's like, more efficient, more power, should really provide potentially quite a key model that does come, but for the moment, this preview drive, what we're seeing is quite a well-rounded package. Something that should come into the market and really give the Mazda 3 a bit more punch that has been lacking in the last couple of years to its competitors.
The Skyactiv G 2-litre engine will come in 2 tunes, one very similar to the current model on sale, and this one on test that is a mild hybrid version with less power at 90 kilowatts, but more torque, producing 213 Newton meters. It uses a very mild 24-volt belt-driven integrated starter generator, which is basically an electric motor to propel the car from a standstill or at very low speeds, and it helps fuel efficiency that is claimed in this model at 6.3 litres per 100 kilometres. Unfortunately, we are yet to receive details on what spec Australia will receive, but the overall finish and polish of the test models makes for a convincing new rival. The mild hybrid engine works seamlessly, but it might not arrive down under. Instead, we should see the Skyactiv X engine arrive, but that motor won't be available until late 2019. Regardless, the improvement in ride, handling and cabin comfort have been a success.
Well, what do you think of the new Mazda 3? Could this be Australia's next most popular small car? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget that to watch all of the latest car videos, click subscribe to Drive.com.au.